They already missed it.
Go all the way down. Make sure you have a chair behind you. All the way down. Make sure you have a chair behind you.
Angelitos, Ángel, dale.
There are enough seats. People are using this road. Okay. We need you guys to move it down.
Hey, how beautiful and handsome our graduates look today. Let's give them a round of applause. At this, Christina Smith. Pónganse de pie. La guardia de color de la escuela Richardson, bajo la dirección del nos guiará a través del himno.
March. Color guard, stop. Color guard, cross the colors. Please. Of the United States of America, and to the republic of which it stands, one and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Miss.
Can you see by the dawn's early light we hail gleam and we're so gay. Was singled and red
Flag of the United States. The flag of the state of Illinois. Color guard, post the flag of Robert J. Richardson Middle School. Color guard, dismiss. Audience, please be seated.
May I say this is our first time we have our color guard. Our students did an awesome job. Let's give them a round of applause. Esta fue la primera vez que nuestros estudiantes presentaron los colores. Hicieron un trabajo maravilloso.
Good morning. We, the Robert J. Richardson Middle School class of 2019, would like to welcome you to our graduation. Teachers and honored guests, thank you for your support and
Buenos días. Nosotros, la clase del 2019 de la escuela Robert J. Bienvenidos padres, graduados, maestros e invitados de honor. Gracias por su apoyo y felicitaciones.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਾਬਰਟ ਜੀ ਰਿਚਰਡਸਨ ਮਿਡਲ ਸਕੂਲ ਕਲਾਸ ਆਫ 2019 ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਸ਼ਨ ਦਿਵਸ ਤੇ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਤਿਆਰਗੀ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਸਤਿਆਰਗੀ ਅਧਿਆਪਕ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਰ ਖਾਸ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਕਲਾਸ 2019 ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage Samantha Almonasi, the Salutatorian, who will lead us through the welcome address. En este momento me gustaría invitar al escenario a la Salutatorian Samantha Almonasi, que nos guiará a través del discurso de bienvenida.
Parents, siblings, teachers, and graduates, to Richardson's class of 20 and for being here to support our graduating class on this special day. It's greatly appreciated. To introduce myself, my name is Samantha Almonasi, and I was chosen to be this year's 8th grade salutatorian. I think I speak for all of us when I say that this year has been a mix of good times that made us laugh until we couldn't breathe, as well as bad times that may have not been so great. We all had our separate lives, our own friends, inside jokes, and disputes. We all have our differences as individuals. Nonetheless, we're all here today, acknowledging the fact that each and every one of these graduates has made it this far, and your effort in class has paid off. However, this would not be possible if it weren't for the help of others. To our teachers who dedicated themselves to making us better people, both academically and personally. To the heads of administration and the student support staff, who helped make sure we could all walk the stage today. To our family members who supported us in whichever way they could. To our classmates and friends who made coming to school more enjoyable. Thank you to all of you. These 2 words may seem like just words to you, but know that behind these words are people who have grown and matured as a result of your impact on them. As you know, we have all applied and were chosen to attend different high schools for the next 4 years. Knowing that we have to leave will make some students tear up, while the others are happy, looking forward to seeing and meeting new people, as well as experiencing new things. Some of us have been with each other for about 9 years already, 10 if you attended preschool, so what's a couple more with some new faces? I know it's cheesy to say that we're starting a new chapter in our lives, but it's true. On behalf of everyone here to support the graduates, I wish you all the best of luck in high school and wherever you may go after that. If it gets tough and you feel like giving up, know that each and every one of you is capable of graduating to 12th grade and doing great things beyond high school. Remember that in school, elementary, middle, high, or anything more, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Thank you.
Members of the graduating class, family, and friends, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you our Honorable Principal, Ms. Cluston, who will be leading us through the opening remarks. Ms. Cluston is completing her 2nd year as principal, making this her 2nd graduating class here at Richardson Middle School. Ms. Cluston has worked extremely hard to ensure that our students, your children, are prepared with the skills and values necessary to be successful in life. Our principal has a vision and a plan that is inclusive and based on what is best for all students. Richardson Middle School has a leader that is fully invested in the future of your children.
Families, LSC members, teachers, support staff, and honored guests. Thank you for coming together this morning to celebrate the accomplishments of this year's 8th grade class of Robert J. Richardson Middle School. My name is Marie Clouston, and I am the proud principal of Richardson. If you will notice, some of our graduates have gold cords on them because they have been recognized as National Junior Honor Society members. So if we could have them just rise for a quick second and give them a big round of applause. Last week, we had our awards assembly. We have A honor roll, B honor roll, and perfect attendance graduates. So if I could please have my honor roll and my perfect attendance students please rise. We have had many opportunities this year for our graduates to shine. Some of them are on the soccer team that won first place. We have art students who won the State of Illinois competition for art. Our students have far exceeded expectations, and we are so proud of them. I would like to extend a big thank you to the teachers and staff who have made this school year a huge success. Their tireless efforts, energy, and vigilance to ensure each child's success is immeasurable. I can't thank you enough. I would like to say thank you to the administrators and staff of Pasteur and Peck for paving the way for our students' success here at Richardson. We are pleased to have with us today the administration of Peck School, Mr. Okab Hassan, the principal, and the two assistant principals, Mr. Aguirre and Ms. Suzanne Amra. Please rise. With us today because instructional support leader for Network 10 that was our support in math this year. I would like to thank her for her support and leadership for our math department this year. We have made great strides and we appreciate all of your help. I would like to congratulate all the parents on this special day and say thank you for all the support and guidance that you have given to your child to get them to this point in their life. With home and school working together, great things do happen. There are words in a song that state, I believe that days go slow and years go fast. I think this is very true. This year did go by very quickly. It is hard to believe, graduates, that today we are celebrating the fact that you are graduating, that you are moving on. It is appropriate that we do so because you have worked hard to get to this point. We are celebrating you. We are celebrating you and the choices you have made and will make with what we have tried to teach you here at Richardson. We have tried to teach you the power of words, for words can create or destroy. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to choose your words with care. We have tried to teach you the satisfaction and enjoyment that comes when you apply your minds to a worthy task in a creative way. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to approach each new endeavor with a sense of excitement and an open mind. We have tried to teach you to strive for excellence in all you do, not perfection, just giving it your best. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to always do work of which you can be proud. We have tried to teach you how to treasure good friends and how to be a good friend, for friendship is a gift that should always be treasured. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to treasure the friendships that you have made at Richardson. We have tried to teach you the importance of acquiring knowledge in diverse ways and in diverse areas of study: math, science, history, writing, technology, art, and music. For it is this knowledge that will enable you to continue shaping your lives and making sense of our world. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to never stop learning. We have tried to teach you that you are special and unique and of infinite worth. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to respect and value yourself and all people. We have tried to teach you that you are part of a larger world community to which you have responsibilities and to which you are intricately connected. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to get involved and care about others. And finally, we have tried to teach you to never compromise the integrity of your own mind or of your own spirit. Therefore, you have hopefully learned to always be true to yourself. I hope all of our graduates experience a feeling of both pride and accomplishment as you cross the stage today. You have worked hard, and now it's time to collect your prize, your diploma. So congratulations and best wishes for a bright and successful future. At this time, I have the honor and privilege of introducing our guest speaker, Mr. Jesus Magana. Mr. Magana is the co-founder and director of Mind in Hand. Mind in Hand is a nonprofit learning center in our own neighborhood whose mission is to educate, train, and equip individuals with the skills and competencies necessary to succeed in a changing world with an emphasis on technology. Mr. Magana has visited Richardson Middle School, and with him he brought Stanford University students to work with 22 of our 8th graders on a STEM project. It was a great experience for our students, and we hope to expand that partnership with Mind in Hand for the next school year. So please, let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Jesus Magana.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias a todos. Alrighty, so just a quick hey there to the class of 2019. Can we give them one more round of applause? So I realize I'm the only thing standing between you and receiving your diploma, so I will be brief as I can. But more than anything, would just like to share a little bit of my story, and hopefully it resounds with many of you, not only the graduates, but everyone here. So as mentioned, my name is Jesus Magana. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Mind in Hand, a nonprofit learning center and technologies center a few blocks away, just on Pulaski. I'm truly honored to have been invited here today and give a couple remarks. I've been a part of the Southwest Side my whole life, and in fact, my parents still live in the same house I grew up in, just about 6 blocks east of here on 61st. In this community, I attended St. Nick's, I played baseball at Midway, I played soccer at Marquette, and I was a summer camp counselor at West Lawn Park. Despite my figure, I did have a big athletic background. Eventually, I ventured out and explored other parts of the city, going to high school at Jones, and then I did my undergrad at the University of Illinois, and I've had the privilege to travel to several different countries around the world. But after every experience, I find myself coming back to this same part of the city that really has played a big impact on where I am. Every time with a different lens or having learned something new about a different place. There's a ton of things I love about the Southwest Side. For example, hands down, we have the best tacos and Mexican restaurants around. And we also have the best people. We're hardworking and we're family oriented, which I think is very big. There's a couple things I've noticed we lack as well, though. We didn't always have the flashiest schools or the quality of programs that other schools do. In fact, I'm glad to see Richardson was built and that we continue to invest more in our schools in the area. As you kind of go through my speech, you'll see that I am just very passionate about education as a whole. So, this just continues to draw me back. I always look for ways to collaborate with other great people and organizations that are doing amazing work in our area. Almost 2 years ago now, I was given the opportunity to help start Mind in Hand. And truly our mission is to empower people with critical skills and technology. Again, glad that you all at this school have that emphasis on technology as it continues to play a big role in our economy and in our world. Education, as I mentioned, is my biggest passion. I believe it is the single thing that bears the most amount of opportunity, whether it's public education, specific training, or just learning on your own. You guys get the privilege of having Google and YouTube at your fingertips. That counts too. As long as you're always developing your skills and really continue to learn, that'll always be a big part of who you are. While I've never been an educator myself exactly, I've been a counselor, advisor, and mentor. My strengths are in being able to connect students to resources and opportunities. And so much of this is born out of having countless people in my life do this for me. So I have a duty to pay it forward. And I instill that in you all as well. So at this point, I'd like for everyone to think about and thank all of those that have helped you on your journey. Whether they're here, they're not, let's give them just a moment of our time. For me, a big part of that has been my parents. I'm dating myself. I don't know if you kids even know what a Nintendo 64 is, but it's the equivalent of an Xbox. These punishments mostly came, for the most part, from my mother. I used to bicker about this and think about how unfair and unreasonable she was. But as I've gotten older, I really realized that it was mostly because she knew that I had the potential to get things done. There's also my dad, who didn't yell or take away my N64, but rather he used his story and his words to motivate me. Mijo, yo tuve que dejar la escuela en el 4º grado para ayudarle a tus abuelos. Translated to, if I had to leave school at 4th grade to help your grandparents. As I think about all of those here, maybe some of you are able to relate. I am the son of immigrants, and so that has always been a big motivating factor for me. And even if it's not for you that same scenario, you look at your parents as someone that really truly strive to do the best that they can for you. At 16, my dad came to the United States, not to enjoy the things that most teenagers at the time get to do, but rather to work. This has always stuck with me, and it becomes an even bigger motivator as I get older. If my dad has been busting his butt off for doing manual labor for over 45 years now, there's literally no reason why I can't sit down and study or finish my homework or just meet a hard deadline and just generally work toward my goals in life. Now, I acknowledge that I have privileges. Not everyone has 2 parents at home. And so I also want all of us to recognize the amazing teachers that we have access to. When I think back to my days in grade school, I have to credit those teachers with building a strong foundation in me. Because of Ms. Blevins, I learned to question why and how things happen in my social studies and history classes. Mrs. Vaughn, although notoriously strict and mean, taught me how to write well and how to express myself well. These skills are just important in every day, not just even in school. And while they may have different names, my teachers, I know that you all have had great teachers as well. So I just want to take a quick moment to give a round of applause to all of our teachers and parents and mentors that have been able to join us today. Sorry, the wind is getting in the way. Okay, so really, just a couple takeaways for everyone. A couple are just to work hard, to continue building off the strong foundation that you've already had. Where are my students that were in that spaghetti tower activity with the Stanford college students? I know there's some of you, there was about 20 of you. As many of you saw, those towers that didn't have the strong foundations, a lot of them fell over, right? So that is one of the takeaways that I want everyone to have, is that continuously, develop yourself, learn new skills, be open to building on yourself so that you're able to get to where it is that you want to go, so that you're able to build for your future and for the future of your families as well. As you finish off this chapter and you head on to high school, I just want to encourage you all to really give it your all, learn. This is a great opportunity for you to not only make new friends, but really get to explore new hobbies, new ideas, and to take some risks. You're not going to know everything right off the bat, but give it a shot. So more than anything, again, just want to reemphasize the aspect of always being open to learning, to developing your skills, and just to all the excitement that is to come, to embrace it, and to get out of your comfort zones. But not to also get away from thanking our parents, thanking our mentors, our teachers, those of us that are really just looking for the best of our interests and moving forward. So lastly, just congratulations to this class of 2019. Very, very
At this time, I would like presentations of awards. Our Salutatorian Award is an award. Performance at a Salutatorian student beyond what is and imagines what his graduating class has 200. The Salutatorian Award is Samantha. The salutatorian with the task of giving the opening honor is in a graduating class, so close, great fighters, and is based on their academic performance. This year's salutatorian, Samantha Almanosi, is an outstanding student who has been described by her team and respectful towards the academic journey at Jones College Prep. Where she will no doubt begin building a foundation to make her dreams a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I present this recognition award to the salutatorian of the class of 2019, Samantha Almanasi. And lastly, the recipient of the Kiwanis Club. So let me give you a little information about the Kiwanis Club. The Kiwanis Club of Archer Road and the Kiwanis Club of Archer Road Youth Foundation serves the communities and the children along Archer with various service projects in the community. Kiwanis offers Jimmy was chosen because of his service to Richardson. Academic accomplishments. Congratulations, boys and girls. So students, if you could step forward, and let's give them a round of applause for their work. She's coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to this.
Be able to stand here as your class valedictorian. I want to start by congratulating all of you for all your great work. We have all worked hard to be able to be in this moment, and I think I speak for most when I say that I will miss coming to the school every day and spending time with every single one of you. Every day we spend time as a family, sharing our lives with one another. We have grown up with one another and shared so many memories, and I think today is just another of those memories. 9 years have passed since we've entered kindergarten, just so we could be in this moment. I want to say a few words that I hope can change your mind about perspectives, about achievement. I know many of you might think that I am up here because of how smart I am, and I want to correct that. I am not here because of my intelligence. I am here because of my hard work and determination. I'm here because God knows how much I wanted this. I am here for all the days I stressed myself out about being the best I can be. Ever since I can remember, I've always liked getting good grades, and I knew that if I was going to have those certain grades and test scores, I would have to work hard because things don't come easy. Working hard is just what I've been doing for the past 9 years. But with saying that, I also want to say that grades and scores do not define or say how intelligent you are. They do not show what is your highest capability of doing something, nor do they show you your limits. Every single one of you here is capable of doing incredible things, but it all depends on your work and determination. When you put your mind in doing something and put your best foot forward, trust me, you will achieve it. I will admit that sometimes when you are working hard to achieve something, it can get stressful and you might feel like giving up. This is why it is important to have people there to support you. And in saying this, I want to thank my mother, Carmen Hernandez, for being there in every step of the way of my academic career. Out of all the people, my mother is the one person who knows how hard I have worked and how much I have stressed myself out to be where I am now. Without her support, I honestly don't think I would be here. And I say with pride that I am daughter of Carmen Hernandez and Evolia Hernandez. My parents are my inspiration, my drive for success. But they have also taught me that you shouldn't strive to do anything for anyone other than yourself, which is why I work hard for myself. I work hard because I want to become an accomplished person with a great career so that I can live a great life and be able to help my parents when they aren't able to take care of themselves anymore. Ahora un mensaje especial para mis padres. Les quiero decir gracias por siempre apoyándome en mis académicos. Mis padres son los que siempre han estado allí y mirando cuánto me he estresado y esforzándome para poder estar aquí. Sin su apoyo no creo que estuviera aquí diciendo estas palabras. Y mi mamá siempre me ha dicho que hiciera bien en la escuela, no para que ella pueda ser feliz, sino para que me pueda convertir en alguien en el futuro. Aunque mi padre siempre esté trabajando, yo sé que él siempre me está soportando en todo. Todos mis esfuerzos son para que yo pueda llegar a ser alguien preparada en la vida y poder ayudar a mis padres cuando ya no se puedan valer por ellos mismos. Digo con orgullo que soy hija de personas bien trabajadores, María Carmen de Hernández y Evodio Hernández.
I love you.
Gracias, padres, por todo y también a todos los padres que están aquí en este momento, porque sin su apoyo nosotros no estuviéramos aquí. Todos ustedes son una gran parte de nuestro éxito. Now I want to take the time to thank a few other people. I want to thank my closest friends, and you guys know who you are, because you guys have honestly been part of my support throughout the school year and have never doubted me when I have doubted myself. Not only that, but they have shown me how there are people outside of my family who care about me. I also want to give a special thanks to all my math teachers, starting from 5th grade, because without them, I never would have found my passion for math. Every year, they continue showing me how math was my subject and have never doubted me about that. Thank you for showing me that, because that is honestly a huge part of the reason why I am here now. Now, I feel that thanks to the rest of the 8th grade teachers, because they have given each and every single one of us a great 8th grade experience that we could have possibly ever had. Thank you for all the jokes, all the laughs, all the screams, and all the lectures you have given the 8th graders, because you helped us grow throughout the year and have shaped us in some way in our lives. Thank you for being the best 8th grade teachers out there. I also want to thank one teacher especially, my 7th grade homeroom teacher, Mrs. Ramos, because ever since she became my 7th grade teacher, till this day she has still been there supporting me and helping me become what I am today. She has shown me that there are teachers who can have such a care for students and truly want the best for them. Thank you, Mrs. Ramos, for showing me that, and know that you are also a huge part of my success. Now, I also want to thank the rest of the people who helped make this the best school year, including Mrs. Cluston, Mr. Leal, Mr. Gomez, Mr. Hester, Mr. Tate, and all the other teachers, the office and student support staff, parent volunteers, lunch monitors, custodial and security staff, and all those who make Richardson the best middle school in Chicago. We have come together as one to make this the best school year for the students, staff, and everyone involved. But before I go, I just want to say one more thing. To the class of 2019, I want to wish every single one of you good luck in high school. We are all going our separate ways to different places with different people. So let us be the generation to bring the biggest change to the world. Let us create many memories and make history in the process. Let our dreams be bigger than our worries so we can all rise. Never underestimate yourself and aim high. Thank you for your time, and I wish everyone the best. Congratulations to the class of 2019.
What a beautiful speech. Let's give her a round of applause. I would like to invite forward to the front of the stage our principal, Ms. Houston, our assistant principal, Mr. Gomez, our dean of discipline, Mr. Kamau Esther, and our 8th grade teachers, Ms. Kaur and Ms. Zach, who will do the presentation of diploma. It's coming, boys and girls.
It's now time for the presentation of diplomas. Evelyn Aguilera Quintino. Carla Aguirre. You could please hold your applause to the very end. Denise Alamia. Brian Alfaro. Rigo Almanza. Samantha Almanasi. Salvador Alvarez. Lila Alvidrez. Christopher Alvazar. Jake Andrade. Alacio Aneles. Annabelle Anguelo. Ruby Aparicio. Aleda Arellano. Cassandra Arroyo. Stephanie Avila. Ailey Avila. David Ayala. Sofia Bahena. Anastasia Valderrama. Vanessa Ballesteros. Omar Barbosa. Julio Barrentos. Mario Basilio. Maribel Blancas. Ashley Bonilla. Melanie Bravo. Jalen Brown. Kayla Cabello. Felipe Camarillo. Christopher Carmona. Alex Quintero. Julissa Carrera. Imani Cedillo. Adamari Ceja. Leslie Serta. Abraham Cervantes. Ashley Cervantes. Julian Cervantes. Mateo Chavez. Yamilet Chavez. Elena Cisneros. Christopher Constante. April Cruz. Kimberly Cruz. Sebastian Cuevas. Jennifer De Jesus. Brittany De Leon. Angela Delgado. Benjamin Diaz. Yair Diaz. Adrian Dominguez. Beyonce Dominguez. Matthew Durantes. Alicia Enriquez. Dominic Esparza. Stephanie Esparza. Samuel Espinoza.
Let's go, Sam!
Ashley Estrada. Julian Famaghetti. Diana Fernandez Denshi. Julian Flores. Victor Flores. Melina Fonseca. Ramon Valencio. Jonathan Fuller. Joel Gallardo. Pierre Gallegos. Alexis Garcia. Gael Garcia. Emma Garcia. Ignacio Garcia. Kimberly Garcia.
Nadia Garcia. Raul Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Steve Garcia. Ana Gasca. John German. Leonzo Gill. Angelina Godinez. Benjamin Godinez. Julian Godinez. Leslie Godinez. Joel Gomez. Jonathan Gomez. Axel Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Melanie Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez. Dana Gorecki. Israel Guerrero. Ricardo Guerrero. Jose Gutierrez. Mario Guzman. Alani Hernandez.
Araceli Hernandez. Daniel Hernandez. Pedro Hernandez. Diana Hernandez Alvarez. Ariana Jaime. Karina Jaime. Alan Jimenez. Celia Jimenez. Samantha Jimenez. Yair Jimenez. Simran Kaur. Isaac Khalil. Sandra Lara. Anna Larker. Eileen Lopez. Jocelyn Lopez. Georgina Lopez Sanchez. Alexis Luna. Guadalupe Luna. Avril Macias. Adrian Martinez. Isabel Martinez. Jamie Martinez.
Samuel Martinez. Arturo McDaniel. Cynthia Medina. Iris Juliana Mendoza. Luis Mercado. Axel Miranda. Alexander Mojica. Josue Molina. Marlene Mombella. Samantha Montelongo. Nayara Samantha Moreno. Adam Moya. Angelica Munoz. Marisol Munoz. Rodrigo Nunez.
Julia O'Connor. Lola Orozco. Lourdes Pardo Vega. Leah Pedraza. Antonio Perez. Perez. Kimberly Perez. Marilyn Ponce. Lisbeth Pulido. Yaslin Rivera. Marlene Ramos. Eduardo Reyes. Juliet Rivas. Daniel Rivera. Liana Rivera. Roberto Rivera. Evelyn Robledo. Alejandra Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Emiliano Rodriguez. Juan Rodriguez. Julian Rodriguez. Reggie Rodriguez. Irais Raman. Lindsay Roman. Brenda Romero. Jesus Romero. Fernando Ruiz. Bianca Salazar. Brenda Salazar. Jimmy Salazar. Vanessa Salazar. Carla Saldana. David Salgado. Isabel Salgado. Brenda Sanchez. Emily Sanchez. Isabel Sanchez. Isabel Bella Sanchez. Julian Sanchez. Gustavo Santos. Michael Shutt. Daniel Serrano. Josiah Serrano. Javier Sierra. Itzel Silva. Malik Smith. David Soto. Michael Tang. Victoria Tejeda. Italy Torres. Bianca Torres. Crystal Torres. Oscar Torres. Priscilla Torres. Lindsay Trinidad. Ate Trujillo. DeMarco Urbina. Angel Uribe. Jessica Valencia.
David Vallejo. Rafael Vargas. George Vasquez. Gael Velasco. Mariana Velasquez. Catherine Gilman. Isamia Villa. Nayeli Villanueva. Liana Williams. Juan Zavala. Fabian Zuzumbo. George Zuluaga. Monica Suniga. At this time, will the graduates please stand? You may turn your tassels from the left to the left. Congratulations. Left.
While they're still standing before we end our program today, I just want to say thank you so much. It took a lot of planning, a lot of praying, a lot of organizing, but it worked out beautifully. And I'm glad that the weather cooperated, but thank you very much for attending today. It meant a lot to us, and it meant a lot that we could have it on our home field with our students. So thank you so much for everybody, teachers, parents, volunteers, the support staff, the engineer, my APs, Mr. Hester. Wonderful. So thank you so much. So let's give him a big round of applause and thank you.
And we forgot one more person, the Farmer's Almanac, for telling us that we were going to have a good weather. So, Storms, you could come whenever you want. Our graduation has ended. Let's give our students a round of applause one more time. So congratulations, our graduation ceremony has ended. Parents, please wait until all students have exited the field. Students will be coming around to meet you, so they'll be exiting and coming around back into the soccer field and meeting you in your location. So students, make sure that you find your parents in their seating areas. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends. Thank you and good luck. Let me do it in Spanish. Felicidades. Nuestra ceremonia se ha terminado. Padres, por favor, esperen hasta que los estudiantes salgan del campo. Van a salir por estas puertas y van a dar vuelta acá para atrás y los van a ver con sus asientos. Disfruten su día de celebración con la familia y amigos. Gracias y buena suerte a todos. Congratulations, class of 2019.
photograph. Yo, give me up.
Mona. I've seen it.
I'm gonna meet you over there. I got my bag.